Saoirse suddenly realizes that he becomes a soul because, apart from the same, no one can see him. On his part, he wishes to identify his own cause of death. On time, a sudden discovery of a good friend, Simon, was able to see it, and the vehicle was repeatedly confirmed, with each other believing in the facts. Nimi, the sole sum of them, he did not believe that human beings could see them, but Simon was only able to look at the record in order to ask him whether or not they were able to follow. Who spoke? There are other similarities in this context, which he has subsequently explained in the context of the Simon. Simon asked what happens, but nothing can be remembered. In both cases, suspicion of the perpetrators is perhaps the rule. Kate suddenly walked, but he did not see Lisa flexibility. He was found to have been missing in the search for a logo. And then, they are Simon who speaks? Simone himself self-initiated, since she said that the truth would decline.
There are no schools. Simmons promised next. After 2, a sudden attempt was made to leave the campus once, as was the case before. He has also been given access to the underground room. Do not tell you what is happening this evening about other things, because those who are like nightmares want, and human exchanges are doing so to mislead them in their search of truth. Concurs with his recommendation, a second time ago, in the case of Lisa finding, in which he asked whether there was a lucrative, in the case of Simon, which had not been found, but which he would have been seized. So, because others are not seen of all, they speak for the air. He was given mobile phones and Rissa telephone calls could be avoided without any need. Simmons hopeful that a number of memories will be possible, although it is now the case with the greatest suspicion, however, they do not have sufficient evidence. He recalled that, for the first time, awakening had been done in the underground plumbing of blood in his head. Above. He did not recall what happened and was then left out of the basements, which had led to the discovery that nobody could see him. He remembers strong this was done by 3 p.m., and it will be remembered at that time that they were seen together in Matt and Anna, and what others did not remember. Simultaneous hearing said that the time it was a biological class, and Rissa and Matt were not in the classroom. If at that time the Matt and Annas were together, there was a possible disappearance of Rissa, and 2 of them are concerned with the current guess that they also need to find evidence, Anna's finding of the matters majeur. No information will be forthcoming. Matt explained that his current state of affairs was bad. Cells in Lisa have been discovered, and he is currently working the largest suspect he did not want Anna to go into, and things would become increasingly complex. P93. I ate corrigendum, chap. Return home. He said that the mobile cell in Mardo was not a piece of Risha because there was no information on Risha. He began to suspect his son. Introduction on hand. Mott listens to the continent, and he complains about the father's own suspicion. On the other hand, Lisa came to a school with Simon Carey. Here, he is frequent in the Major, and perhaps there can be some leads here. Thirdly, following the search, Simon found one handicapped. This is, indeed, a handicraft in Risha, in view of the unique color of the mutants. Evidence of the perpetrators, how to start dealing with mobile phones. This is a history teacher, Anderson, who suddenly walks to see Simon, who first takes comfort, knowing Simon and Lisa is the best friend, and must kill Simon to hand in hand with the battery of teachers. Teachers are now trustworthy for them if they survivors are handed over to the police. It may be uploaded together for the purpose of sheltering the police for the long term. Simon on the other hand, the teachers of the places where they were found to be incapacitated, and he hoped that he would be able to work together to find a district capital. For more evidence, Simon and removal to the vehicle resulted in the discovery of a handicraft. Suspension on the shoulder, carefully, was originally a teacher of Anderson, but a teacher of Anderson has changed to a commonality of the past and a serious warning of Simon not to go hand in hand. Leisure,